Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and I'm not going to do a tutorial today because tomorrow I'm going to start on the AJ kit for June. And I wanted to show you what is in the AJ kit for June. And then I'm going to go over a few other things since this is the last day of the month and all that kind of stuff. So I got to write one more thing down so I can remember because you know, my brain. First off, you get a needle in your kit, and this is one of the big eye needles that it's a blunt end, so you can use it to stitch your signatures in if you want. Now, this is a Simple Stories collection, and it's called Simple Vintage Woodlands, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's 101 pieces in this kit. That's just your cover page there. Look at this. I love little mushrooms and flowers and butterflies and things together. Love, love, love it. And look at that page. Now, this is the problem. I don't know which one of these I want to use. I don't know if this has got two of each or one of each. We'll find out when we go through, but that's gorgeous, isn't it? I'll figure it out when it comes to time, I guess. And then look at that. The little creatures in the forest. That's the back page. You get a full pack of this 12 by 12 paper, Simple Stories. You know, half of it I could use on one side and the other half on the other side. Of course, I love that one because it's butterflies. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Yeah, I'm seeing this as the first time too. Well, I saw it when they were actually putting it together, but I didn't pull it apart and look at every page. But those are pretty. And then that little fox, isn't that cute? This paper. Whew, I don't know if it smells good or bad. It smells like wood, actually. That's kind of strange, isn't it? That's pretty. Or maybe it's just my smeller. I've had not a migraine, but a sinus headache today because it's trying to come up another storm. So could just be my smeller. Oh, look, we got tags already made. That's nice. And the backs where you can write on them. All you have to do is cut those out. And then lots of ephemera in here. Or you could use it for this side if you don't want to use the different pieces of ephemera. And then these are journal cards, I guess. And you could back this with a lighter paper if you want to use them as journal cards. And then I would think more journal cards, or you could just use the back. I'm sure the back is very pretty. Yes, it is. So you could use part of it for journal cards and part of it for something else. Looks like there's only one of each page. So, but, you know, like I said, I can cut it in half and use one of each. These are some larger journal cards. These are probably 4 by 6. Those are pretty. And then you've got a full page of stickers, and these are the regular cardstock stickers. They're not very thick. Be good for a journal. Then you've got a fine line gold pen. I'm pretty sure this is gold. This is mine, so I'm going to write on it. Yeah, it's a deep gold. It's from Marvy Le Pen. Got a full pack of flowers. Those are pretty. Those are from Little Birdie. And then you got a full pack of bits and pieces from the same collection, the Woodland collection. It's got all kinds of goodies in there. And these are very thin cardstock, so they're not real thick. They won't be too thick for your journals. And then we've got some frames, and I think each person got some different frames. So these are mine that I got in mine. So that one and that one. And you could always cut this one in half and just leave the little fox on there and then the rat on this side if you wanted to, or you could use it fully. You could even put it sideways if you wanted. There's not any rules to crafting. And you've got some wax thread, of course, to stitch if you need to stitch. And then you got some vintage book pages. These are very, very old. I can't remember exactly how old. It says something about year 1800 on there. I don't know, but they're old. And then you've got some base. These are card bases. I'll get it out in a minute. These are card bases like I've been using lately. You can make little journals out of those. You got some dark grid paper, and this is a full sheet, I do believe. Well, no, you got this size dark grid paper. And then you got full sheets of these. This is the newsprint paper that I love, love, love. I like to put this in my printer and print on it because it prints very well. And I don't know, I got the leftover kit, so I don't know how many y'all got. Looks like I've got 3, 4, and maybe 5, or one of mine might be not full. I don't know. I usually just get the leftovers, so. Okay, and then you got some of my favorite backing paper. This is the drawing paper that I get and I use to back my tags with. You got some of that. And then look at this paper. Is that not beautiful? Look at that. You got a sheet of that, because that's very expensive, so we had to give everybody one sheet. And then you got a sheet of cardstock, and this is in the light craft color. And then you got more. You got 2 sheets, 2 extra sheets of the 12 by 12 paper that's in the kit. So you got even more. So on these, I will have 2 different sheets. So that is the AJ kit. Let me grab everything back up. That's the AJ kit for June. We have, I think, 9 available, and that's it. We didn't have very many left this time at all. So if you want one of these, go ahead now and grab it because they won't last long. These are included in the sale. So if you want to get one of these while the sale's going on this week, then you can, and they're included in the sale. We also have, I think, 5 of the June E-Club kits. Those are included in the sale as well, and you get the 10-page digital that I created to go with those. So let me put this up here. And I don't have those right in front of me, or I would show those. But I think Betty from Betty's Custom Creations, I think she's already shown those. So you might go to her channel and look. Now, I'm going to show you what, let me show you Friday Freebie first. I didn't do anything on Friday. I didn't do a video yesterday. I had a lot of catching up things that I had to do, so I just didn't get it done. But this is the Friday Freebie. If you haven't already downloaded yours, you can go to our blog. I'll put that link below, and you can download this. It's a very vintage, but then you've got the beautiful flowers in the middle. And when you fold this, you will see flowers on both sides. So you got 3 pages. I love that. The music page behind. And then you got this one. So you got a red, pink, and a purple. Look at those big beads. And then this is the Buy Me a Coffee. This was Buy Me a Coffee this week. I linked these up. I uploaded these last week. And if you're not a Buy Me a Coffee member, I'll put the link below. You can go over and check it out and see if you want to get in on that. I try to give digitals once or twice a month. Sometimes I get behind and I don't give them as often, but I try to give them as often as I possibly can. Once or twice a month, and sometimes they're up to 5 pages. So you get quite a bit for, and I think a lot of them pay $4.99 a month or something like that. I can't remember, but anyway, or $5 a month. So that was Buy Me a Coffee, and then this is Ko-fi, K-O-F-I, and these are the Ko-fi freebies for this week. So I love these. I'll be using some of all of this in some videos coming up. So I wanted to remind you of all of that, and then I also wanted to remind you that today is the last day to get your order in for $35 or more to be entered in the drawing that we will be doing next week for the $50 gift certificate. All you have to do is have an order for $35 or more, and your name goes in the pot. Now, if you have 5 orders for $35 or more, your name goes in there 5 different times. So, you know, more orders, more name goes in. And you can get a $50 gift certificate you know, that you can go to the store and pick out $50 worth of stuff for free. Okay, then this is also the last day for you to get in on the name a digital, win a digital. I can't remember exactly how what I called it, but I'll link all this below. But over on my blog, I had everybody underneath the posting to put, you know, what digital you'd like to see me make, and all you have to do is give me suggestions, and then I make the digital. You can name it if you want. I'll use your name. If not, you know, you can just leave it for me to name. It doesn't matter. And if I make your digital, which I'm trying to make as many as I can, but if I make your digital, then you get that digital for free to be able to use as many times as you want. Okay, and then the sale is going on this week, this all the way up to Saturday. And everything in the store except, is there an exception? I think Melina's pens are not in the sale, and maybe, I think that's all. I think Melina's pens is the only thing that's not in the sale. So everything else is in the sale. All you have to do is use BOOM 25, BOOM 25, and I'll put it on the screen as well as below. So you can go to our website and just pick out everything that you want. If you go ahead and do your order today and it's over $35, then you get entered in the June drawing. All right, guys, I think, is that all I needed to tell you? Oh, there's one more thing. This is an idea that came to my head bone this morning while my head was hurting so bad. I have a ton of digitals already printed. I mean, it is tons. It's a huge box full. Because every time I make a digital, or Melina makes a digital, or Alicia makes a digital, or anything like that, I print those digitals out. And I don't always use all of them. Most of the time I use some, but I don't always use all of them. So I've got a big box full of digitals, and a lot of them are full collections. So what I was wondering is, and you can let me know in the comments below if this sounds interesting to you or not. I would like to get rid of those digitals, but I thought instead of just breaking them apart and selling them to you guys, what I would do is take those digitals and make a kit with it, a full kit, where you have the digitals, you have the cover, which a fabric cover, you have the lining for the inside of the fabric cover, and then you have what would go in the middle, you know, maybe a bubble envelope or whatever, like I use. And then you have, let's see, what else was I going to do? You have ephemera, you have your needle, and you have your thread. So all you have to do is put it all together when you get it. Is that something that would be, now you would have to stitch your cover or glue your cover, whatever you want to do. You don't have to stitch, you don't have to have a sewing machine. You can either stitch it by hand or you can just glue it all together. It doesn't matter. It works either way. Is that something that would be interesting to you guys? Because I can probably put together a ton, because I've got lots of fabric, lots of canvas, lots of digital. So let me know if that's something that you would be interested in. I don't know what the price would be right now. I'll have to put it all to put one together and just kind of calculate what the price would be. But it's going to be dirt cheap, I can tell you that, because mainly I just need to get rid of some of those digitals that I printed over the years. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in or not. Just let me know in the comments below. And I think that's it. I think that's all I needed to go over with you today. So tomorrow we will start on the AJ kit. I know a lot of you probably have already got your kit and are sitting there looking at it thinking, well, what am I going to do with it? Well, I have an idea, so tomorrow we're going to start on that. We won't finish, but we'll get a good start on it tomorrow. All right, we will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't mind, hit that subscribe button and click that little notification bell so that you'll be notified when we put up a new video. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.